Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm BenchART and today we have here Umbrella Corps. So this is mostly like a spin-off of the Resident Evil, and it's actually even using a different engine. It's using Unity engine, and yes, you are seeing it right. I have all the graphic settings on the minimum, the shadows and everything is set to the minimum, and I'm going to benchmark to on the low settings, which is these definitions that you are seeing. I'm going to benchmark the standard, which will be like this, and I will benchmark the high settings, which will be the maxed out settings of the game. But for the recording, I will leave this game on the minimum settings. And yes, this is a little bit shocking. Umbrella Corps is a game that is not being well received by the gaming community, mostly because Resident Evil always was about bringing a little bit of terror, even if the latest games are not entirely like that. But Umbrella Corps, it's just like an action game, and it's an action game cooperative. I wasn't able to test the cooperative. I'm just going to be able to try the experiment, which is some sort of the horde mode where we need to grab 20 DNAs from the dead zombies that we kill. I'm going to benchmark in 2 different levels, and unfortunately the MSI Afterburner recording takes a very big hit on performance, but the performance that I get without recording with these settings is clearly above 60. So why the minimum settings? This is the great question. Let me just remove the music. I don't want to get copyright and copyright action above me. Okay, sorry. And why do I want the 60 FPS for this game? Because this game is a little bit fast paced, and so I do prefer to have the 60, and the downgrading quality is not entirely big, and that is why I prefer to play like this. As you can see, the minimum settings is actually not that bad, considering that this is a Unity game. But well, for now I'm going to let you enjoy a little bit of gameplay, and if you want to check the results, you just need to click on the red rectangle saying frame rate, or check the details on the frame rate proof download, or the minimum, average and max. So that's all. Hope you enjoyed this video game, and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Sample obtained. Sample obtained. Sample obtained. This one's mine. This one's mine. Sample obtained. Sample obtained.
Hello boys and girls, welcome back now to the performance section of the video. And as you can see, and I told you before, the minimum settings is the only settings that guarantee us mostly above 60 FPS. The low settings give us an average of 50s, and the standard and the high settings, which are very close to each other, guarantee us a settings close to 40s, an average close to 40s. That's what I wanted to say. That was on the first map. On the second map, which is the Hounds, it's a little bit less demanding, and so the minimum settings is enough to guarantee us entirely the 60 FPS lock. The low settings again is mostly between the 50s average, and the standard and the high it's 40s average. So this is quite not that bad. So if you are a guy that you want the 60 FPS like I wanted in this game, then okay, the minimum settings is the settings for you, because the low, standard and the high settings have big drops from 60. But if you prefer to be above the 30s, then you can use the maximum settings, because even on the maximum settings the game won't drop lower than 30s, and the average, as you saw, is above 40s, which is good. So talking about other stuff, VRAM usage on the minimum settings was 1.6 gigabytes for me. RAM usage was 3.2 gigabytes on all the settings, which means that you can play this game decently with 4 gigabytes of RAM. CPU usage was this for the minimum settings, but if you raise the settings it will be lower. And GPU usage was always 99%. There wasn't any bottleneck in this game. If you use the maximum settings, the VRAM usage will go to 2 gigabytes. But I didn't notice any stuttering, so I believe that VRAM usage is not the problem here too, and only the lack of GPU horsepower. So that's how I want to talk about Umbrella Corps. Hope you did enjoy this video, very quick one to be honest, and hope to see you soon. If you want to support the channel, you know the drill already. You just need to like, share it, subscribe it, or disable ad block to provide us with a bit of money for giveaways and buying more the new games. Okay, that's all. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you soon. Thank you a lot for watching.